What is happening, YouTubers? Listen, this is Raider Johari, aka the RockN Moroccan, and I'm here to give you an exclusive of my deck. This weekend, I went to the TCG Series Open in Orlando, Florida, and I came in top 32 with scraps. That's right, scraps. Ended up coming overall 24th place, not bad. Pendulum Summon's not out yet, but scraps can make it. And here is the deck profile. Alright, let's get started. So first of all, you have your little scrap engine. 3 scrap chimeras. That is very standard. And then you have the 3 scrap beasts. On top of that, you have the 1 scrap goblin, 1 scrap orthros, the 2 golems, and that's it. Now most people only run 1 scrap golem, but this guy right here, he is basically your monster reborn for scraps. Once per turn, you can target any scrap monster except for a scrap synchro and special summon it to the field. Synchro and do whatever you want to do with it. Next, I have double summoner monk. Pitch a spell. Most of the time this deck has a lot of spells. Pitch it, special summon a scrap card, and then either that you can destroy it with scrap storm or just go ham. Got the 1 Redox. He is good for basically just discarding an urge to special summon scrap or any of the scrap cards, including the dragon and whatnot, and then just go from there. Now, I checked this in at the last moment, and these all came in handy. Fire and ice hands. Now, most of you don't know what they do. It's easy. When fire is destroyed by any of your opponent's card effect, destroy a monster, special summon ice. If ice is destroyed, you destroy a spell, special summon fire. Now, most of the time, sometimes back row did give me a little trouble. That's where Ice Hand came in. And if there was an Ophion on the field, that's where Fire Hands came in. You had your double Maxi and your double Veilers. Alright. Now for the traps. 3 Royal Decrees. I didn't care for back row. I didn't want to use any back row. I just wanted to bring out my dragons and go hard. That's all you have to do with this deck, is destruction, destruction, destruction. And so Royal Decree made sure that my opponents couldn't do anything. Now, on top of Royal Decree, you'll only see this in Bujin players, but I also ran 3 Kaiser Colosseums. Now, why would a scrap player run 3 Kaiser Colosseums? Well, that's very easy. Nowadays, decks likes to synchro, exceed, special summon the wazoo. So if you have your scrap dragon or your scrap twin on the field with a face-up Kaiser Colosseum and a Royal Decree, that's a scrap lock. They can't do anything. They can't bring out 101, Exoton Knight. They can't do anything unless they get rid of the Kaiser Colosseum. Alright, after that you have 2 terraformings, which bring out your 3 scrap factories. Now, if you guys don't know about scrap factory, it can miss timing from time to time depending on the situation, but it increases your monster's attack by 200. And for most people that don't know this, you can actually target your own scrap twin to pop, bounce 2 cards back, and then scrap factory's effect kicks in and special summons 1 monster from your deck. That's crazy. That's all I can say. You have your 3 scrap yards, which searches your scrap tuners, and then you have your scrap storms, which basically thin out your deck. You'll have, let's say, beast on the field or any of your scrap tuners. Send Chimera if it's not in your graveyard. Draw, destroy, and then you're going to add the Chimera back to your hand. And if you have Scrap Factory on the field, you can then special summon a Scrap Golem to special summon Scrap Beast, and then go into a Scrap Twin. Now, this card just came out, so everyone is playing it. You got your Soul Charge. But scrap players, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's Scrap Lube. Basically what it does, it special summons any scrap monster on the brings it on the field, negates the effect, and you don't go in your battle phase, but you don't care about the effect. You just have a scrap dragon or a scrap twin, and then if they're destroyed by a card effect, you then get you special summon from your graveyard, and if you have your field spell card out, you can special summon another monster to the field. And then you have your Foolish to send your beast if you have a Chimera in hand and you have your play. And then last but not least, I tried out something new. It kind of worked, kind of didn't. You have your newest edition, Rank Up Magic, the 7th one. That came in handy a lot. It brought out one Chaos 101. And I'll show you a neat combo later on with them. You have Rank Up Magic Limited Barrier Force. And then you have Rank Up Magic Admiration of the Thousands. Alright. That's it for the spells. Let's go to the monsters. You have your basic monster lineup. Scrap Archfiend, double Scrap Dragon, the Scrap Twins, and then from there on you want to have your Crimson Blader for the Crimson Lock, and then you want to have your Colossal Fighter for, like, for example, Boolean players. You attack, let's say they discard Crane, Colossal Fighter dies, Colossal Fighter comes back. Keep recycling him. And now this deck can exceed also quite some time with Chimera and your Beast field spell card. Best Dweller, Gaga Cowboy. And since you run a field spell card and I run Kaiser Coliseum, Heartland Draco. He can attack your opponent directly, and if you have a spell card on the field, your opponent cannot target him for attack. So that's 2 turns. You attack for 2,000 directly, and they can't do anything, especially if you roll Decree on the field. Now, our newest additions, 103 and Chaos 103, 101 and Chaos 101, and then last but not least, Giant Hand. Now, if you guys don't know what these do, this is good against Boojins if they have their Tanky on the field, or against Scraps, or against Fire Fist. Detach, destroy, draw a card. The Chaos version, which you can bring out with either bam, hold up, bam, bam, or if you draw this, you just special summon to the field. What it does is, instead of destroying, it banishes and does damage. Now check this out. 101 and Chaos 101. What most people don't know is when Chaos 101 dies, he can special summon himself and you gain 2800 life points. So, I don't know. Let's say he was destroyed by one of your effects. Scrap Dragon for say. Pop, pop. And he special summons himself as long as he has a material, gain 28. Take a monster. Pop, pop. Alright. Well guys, that was it for the deck profile. Thank you for watching. And I'll be sure to, do different things with the deck and try to make it better. Alright guys, this was my Scrap Lockdown deck. Thank you. Bye.